with Noshama. Noshama, my wife has. She's there. Noshama, but madam. Ah, pink.
Ready? Team 2, bus.
युट्यूबला पण टीम्स बनवणार का?
नाही 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 युट्यूब हा युट्यूब
Good evening, all. Welcome to the SBI Wizards Grand Finale. Now we are going to start the family quiz, and I request my CGM, Srimati Lakshmi Srinivas, please come on stage and start the program.
Thank you, Shivali. Good evening to all of you here who are here. I also welcome CGM HR, Mr. Pawan Kedia, and all the other colleagues, as well as the participants of today's grand finale. We have 6 teams who are from different circles, 6 circles, and they have come through a rigorous uh, competition, starting with the preliminary rounds in January, and then the quarterfinal rounds again online, followed by the semi-finals at SBIL Kolkata. That was in person. And this is in person again here at State Bank Bhavan. First time that we are holding it in Corporate Center. I'm sure that all of you are aware that this was started in 2020 during the thick of the COVID pandemic. And we had a lot of, people were at home or working from home or, doing alternate days, etc. And also struggling in the branches because we were frontline, bankers were frontline workers. And therefore, we felt that something like this would stand us in good stead, maybe improve our cheerfulness quotient. So therefore, we started this. And I'm happy to say that this has continued and we have been adding teams. Every year, the competing teams are increasing. So we are very happy about that. Although I also find that corporate center team, there's no corporate center team in this. And next time, I hope that we can find a corporate center team in one of the 6 teams for the grand finale. So let me tell you, let me ask you something. Why quizzing? Why do we need to quiz? Any problem? You can't hear me? Oh, to keep our minds sharp. Yeah, absolutely. And don't you think we bankers wear many hats? We need to do a lot of things. We need to know about many things. And I always say that a branch manager, a banker has to know about everything from administration to what is happening in China or what is happening, in the neighborhood. We need to know a lot of things. In fact, I'll just tell you what happened is because of my interest in quizzing earlier in my early days, After I joined the bank, I think when I was doing my branch manager assignment, I had gone to meet someone who's the CEO of a company, and we wanted that account. And when I went there was a discussion on the impossible trinity. And I could do something, I could actually chip in, and we had an interesting conversation on the impossible trinity. I'm not an economics student. In the bank, I'm supposed to know this, but I had been away from that kind of, economics jargon and theory for some time, the principles. And I was very young, but because of my interest in quizzing, this helped me. So there are very many things that we learn from quizzing. We keep our minds focused. We also, this is a good stress buster. And with that, I would congratulate the 6 teams who are here for participating in the grand finale. Wish them all the best and enjoy yourself. That's my message to you. Win or lose, let us all enjoy ourselves, because finally it's all about playing and doing your best. So thank you so much for joining us. And I'm sure you know that we will have our chairman, MDs, and DMDs, including DMD HR and CTO, joining us just after the quiz is over. I would like to welcome the quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bose. He needs no introduction because many of you would have seen him in action in the last year's quiz also, which was televised, which was actually webcast through Teams. And he has 22 years of experience in this and quizzing, and also 5,000 plus quizzes that you have done for many organizations, very reputed organizations, including multinational firms, educational institutions, and government bodies. And he's been with SBI also. And believe me, I have seen him in action, and the questions are really, very basically quite exciting, and also make you think. The questions will make you think. They are trick questions sometimes, straight questions sometimes, but I think you will all enjoy the quiz. Mr. Bose, may I welcome you to take over the proceedings, please? Thank you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. CGM ma'am has made my job easier today because she has given you the brief about why SBI Wizards. First of all, a warm welcome to one and all who have joined us physically, and a warm welcome to all lakhs and lakhs of people who are watching us online through various mediums. I believe this is being webcast on Facebook, so a warm welcome to one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, as ma'am was telling you, this is quizzing as such is an excellent tool for people engagement, and the scale, scope and scale of SBI Wizards is something that I don't think it has any parallel either in the banking sector or in the corporate world, so to speak. Hundreds of teams participate, and this is the only quiz that comes to my mind that gives an opportunity not only to a banker to participate, but along with the banker, a family member of theirs to participate in the thrill of this mind sport. Ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you this is going to be a fun evening. We have 6 top teams who have qualified through a labyrinth of rounds. We first did the online preliminary round, followed by the quarterfinals, and then the physical semifinals. Today, we are here for the big one. Before we go any further, may I request all of you to please clap for SBI for conceiving this. Well done, SBI, the entire team. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So I'll introduce the teams to all of you, to our digital audience as well. But before that, the backend team has been working tirelessly. They have made a wonderful video which showcases the journey of SBI Wizards. I would want all of you to please have a look at it. Can we have the video played on screen, please?
Strategic Training Unit welcomes all of you to the grand finale of SBI Wizards 2023. Here at SBI, we value all our stakeholders and endeavor to be partners in progress. SBI is the banker to every Indian, and we recognize the importance of each individual who stands with us in the process of nation building. Our philosophy is simple: people, be it our customers or our employees, are at the heart of everything we do. Every decision we take is inspired by our choice of serving our customers and growing with nation without losing sight of our enduring values. The training vertical of our bank, led by the Strategic Training Unit, or STU, has been playing a pivotal role in transforming the bank into a learning organization. As a result of the sustained efforts of STU, the bank has won several awards, including the prestigious Economic Times Human Capital Awards under the category Excellence in Creating a Culture of Continuous Learning and Upskilling. Ably supported by the ATIs, that is the Apex Training Institutes, and the SBILDs, STU rolled out a series of rich and engaging training programs that enhanced the skills of our workforce. The six Apex Training Institutes provide training to employees in their respective areas of specialization, and SBILDs cater to circle training requirements. Testing times like COVID pandemic helps us to reinforce our resilience, adaptability, and the will to fight against all odds. Innovative thinking was at its best across the country during the pandemic when we saw businesses changing their processes and delivery channels to suit the requirements of a new environment. With a view to keeping alive the positivity of our employees, State Bank of India introduced a gamut of employee-friendly measures to engage with and empower its workforce. Learning in SBI also evolved with changing times. We have moved to hybrid learning mode now, which has further established a culture of self-learning, transforming the bank into a learning organization. It was with such an intent of well-being of the staff and their family that the idea of a fun-filled and unique family quiz was born. This initiative of a family quiz is open to all the employees of the bank. In the very first year of its launch in 2021, the quiz named SBI Wizards was an instant hit with our colleagues. Ever since, there has been widespread participation, and the journey generated significant enthusiasm and camaraderie among the participants and their supporters alike. Ever since, there has been widespread participation, and the journey has generated significant enthusiasm and camaraderie among the participants as well as the audience. While the preliminary rounds of the quiz were held in online mode, the semi-finals took place at State Bank Institute of Leadership, Kolkata. And now, here we are, hosting the finals at Corporate Center for the very first time. This makes the finals even more exciting. The participants gave it their all. In the finals of the last two editions of the SBI Wizards, that was held at State Bank Institute of Leadership, Kolkata, each finalist team competed fiercely and sportingly and was cheered on by a participative and enthusiastic audience. In fact, we expect even louder cheers this time. The participation and the enthusiasm around the event have been phenomenal, widely publicized across all internal channels of the bank. The event has seen employees participate from across geographies. As in the first two editions, this year too, employees teamed up with a family member to contest the preliminary rounds. A total of 96 teams, 6 teams from each circle qualified for the quarterfinals, and 16 teams made it to the semifinals. Now, let us meet the finalists. The Manchester of India, Ahmedabad.
Hello everyone, Game Show. Majama. It brings us immense pleasure to make it to the finals of the SBI Wizards Quiz 2023. The journey till date has been exhilarating and challenging. This unique concept of SBI has not only helped us in enhancing our knowledge, but also created a sense of positivity and oneness.
We came to know about so many things that we were not aware of earlier. And this initiative by our bank brought all the participants together along with their family members and created the spirit of solidarity.
We all shared laugh, defeat, triumph, and whatnot by bonding over funny anecdotes. Thank you, SBI, for giving us this opportunity. We love SBI.
The IT capital of India, Bengaluru.
Dear fellow colleagues and honorable guests, it's an honor to be here today as participant in SBI Wizards Quiz 2023. We, Ochishpan Dash and Onkit Nath Dash, are representing Namma Bengaluru this year. I am thrilled to be competing with some of the brightest minds of our organization. I have always admired State Bank of India for its commitment to excellence and innovation. I'm excited to be part of an event organized by such a prestigious institution and look forward to the challenging questions that lie ahead and the exciting atmosphere that comes with competitive quizzing. I would like to express my gratitude to State Bank of India for organizing the competition and providing us with this platform to test our knowledge and enhance our intellectual abilities. I wish all the participants best of luck and may the best team win.
The city of lakes, Bhopal.
It was a great privilege to participate in SBI Wizard. The journey to finale is really a very good experience, learning a new thing, unlearning a few, and relearning which was forgotten. It is a very cherished experience.
We are overwhelmed to be a part of grand finale event of SBI Wizards, a unique quiz platform one of a kind. The positive aura that we experienced during the various rounds of this quiz is really going along a long way with us. We are really thankful to SBI for providing us this wonderful and golden opportunity to participate in this quiz along with our.
The Garden City, Chandigarh.
Hello friends, my name is Mukesh Sharma. Hello everyone, my name is Rathak Sharma, and we are feeling proud to get the opportunity of representing Chandigarh Circle in the final round of the SBI Wizard Family Quiz. Yes, and in my opinion, State Bank of India is an institution with a rich history of promoting healthy culture among its employees and always looked after its families too. And over the years, SBI has proved many people's decision of joining this esteemed organization correct and always make them feel proud. And with initiatives like SBI Wizards Quiz, SBI has kept the flag high of great HR traditions and practices. And it was a great learning experience right from the preliminary round to the semi-final round, and we are looking forward to perform equally well in the final round as well and learn something. And thank you very much to the SBI for providing us the opportunity to participate in this quiz, and all the best to all the finalists also. Thank you.
Land of Seven Sisters, Northeast.
Hello, I'm Shanti Bhattacharya from Rasmi Agartala, Tripura, and Mohi, along with my son.
Hello everyone, I'm Rohit Bhattacharya.
I participated and represented the Northeastern Circle, which is a beautiful circle, and it's lot of greenery in this area. As its champions in the semi-finals, which is held at SBI Kolkata, and have earned a place in the top six teams at the final, which will be played at Mumbai. And we are grateful to State Bank of India as the largest bank of India, and it is also a greater part really, to community service banking and other part of the social activities like blood donation, etc. And so we are grateful to come at Mumbai to participate at such a level. Thank you, State Bank of India.
I completely agree with the views of my father, and congratulations to SBI for organizing such a beautiful and interesting family quiz competition. And we are looking forward to playing the finals in Mumbai. And so, best of luck to all the teams out there, and may the best team win. Thank you.
Thank you.
God's own country, Thiruvananthapuram.
Hello, all. This is Bobbin Jacob and Mary Thompson. We are representing SBI Thiruvananthapuram Circle in SBI Family Wizards Quiz. Being in SBI is a unique opportunity, which is both rewarding and challenging. And I would like to thank SBI management for bringing up such an event where we can participate with our family member as well. All the best to all the teams.
It was an exciting event at the Kolkata semi-finals, and it was fun-filled. It was nice to meet other colleagues with their families, and we had a very good time. And we are looking for a very good time in Mumbai. And we wish good luck to all the teams who made to the finals, and congratulations to everyone who participated for the semi-finals and coming for the finals. On behalf of both of us, we wish everyone good luck and safe journey to the destination. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
God bless.
We welcome all of you to this year's finals of SBI Wizards 2023. We congratulate finalists and wish them luck.
All right. So what now needs to be done is to welcome the teams on stage. I believe they are all set for today's contest. It's going to be fiercely contested. I can tell you that. And to all the lovely audience who've joined us, your drill is pretty simple. There is absolutely no GST on clapping. As and when you like an answer or a question also, sometimes you can clap. Ladies and gentlemen, as I say that, let me welcome team number one to my right, Ahmedabad Circle. Please make your way onto the stage. Welcome, team Ahmedabad. Welcome, do well in today's quiz. Neighboring them as team number two, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to welcome team Bhopal Circle. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Welcome, team Bhopal. Joining us as team number three, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to welcome team Bengaluru Circle. Welcome, team Bengaluru. The right of the stage is completely packed up with six wonderful individuals who have quizzed their way to the national finals. Now it's time to welcome the three other teams to the left of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome team Chandigarh Circle as team number four. Welcome. The penultimate team, ladies and gentlemen, from the eastern part of the country. Let's welcome Team Guwahati Circle. Welcome. And completing the lineup, joining us as team number 6, ladies and gentlemen, is Thiruvananthapuram Circle. Welcome. And to those who are watching us, please remember SBI Wizards is a family quiz. So all the 2 people in each of the 6 teams, they are related. By family, we have defined it pretty clearly. Only blood relatives are allowed to participate in this quiz. So a warm welcome. May I request once again, ladies and gentlemen, to clap for all the 12 people on stage. Wonderful to have you all join us at Mumbai. And let's start. In fact, why not start this way? Since all the lovely audience have spared their time to be amongst us, let's do an audience question, right? So teams can relax for the next few seconds at least. We do have some audience prizes, I'm told. So let me think of a quick audience question. Right. So since we are at SBI, why not ask a question which is related to finance? Ma'am is not allowed to answer because she knows most of the answers that I ask. So yeah, to rest of the audience, give me the name of the currency which is the highest valued as of today. Which world currency? So I need the name of the country as well as the currency. So if you say just dollar, I won't give you any points. If you think it is the US dollar, you'll have to tell us the full answer. Okay, I see some hands to the lady there. Can you give us your name? Just so that the cameras can catch you, if you don't mind. Can you stand, please? Can you please stand if you don't mind so that cameras can catch you? Yes, what's your name? Right, what's your answer? Kuwaiti dinar. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for her. She's absolutely right. And we'll give you an audience prize also. And please pass on the microphones to the audience as and when I reach you. So a couple of very important rules to start with. All the 6 teams, listen up. All of you are playing as a team. So do give me only one answer after discussion and deliberation with your team member. In case you give me 2 different answers, I'll only consider the answer that I hear first, so, which means even if your second answer is correct, I'm going to pass you, so no points. And audience, the questions that I'm going to ask now, they are for the teams on stage. It is a competitive quiz. If you are itching to answer some of them, unfortunately, you'll have to wait your turn. So once I'm done asking the question to all the teams, then it automatically passes on to the audience. And I do have some dedicated audience questions as well. So teams, already Ahmedabad Circle. Let's go to the rounds that we have in store today. Can we have a look at the rounds, please? These are the rounds that we'll do. Let's start with the round which I call, obviously, the opening bell. Let's go to opening bell, please. The rules of the first round is the following. Direct question, we are going to start with Ahmedabad Circle, but Ahmedabad Circle, you'll have to hold on to your horses because the same question is open to rest of the 5 teams on the buzzer. Right, I'll come to you last. For the other 5 teams, whoever is the fastest on the buzzer, they'll have to write the answer. We are calling this power play. On the power play, I'll just see your answer. I won't reveal what you have written. You get a +10 if you're correct, a -5 if you're incorrect, and then I pass it on back to team number 1 since it was the direct question. They'll speak out the answer. In the normal sequence, there is absolutely no negative. It's a +10 or no negative, right? Ahmedabad Circle, first up is your question, but the other 5 teams, your finger should be on your buzzer sets. You have a query for me? Yes? Okay, can some writing material be given to team Thiruvananthapuram Circle, please? Thank you so much. All right, so teams, your fingers should be on your buzzer sets. Buzzer sets all armed, I believe. Here comes question number 1 on the screen. This is your question. Let's start with something which has to do with the world of cuisine. Churpi is a traditional cheese which is consumed in Tibet, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, and nearby mountainous places. The soft and hard are the 2 varieties of churpi. what I want teams to do is tell me the source or the specific into the ranks of the Samyukta Socialist Party. Who is this stalwart politician? Very famous. None of the teams have gone for it on the buzzer yet. I'm going to keep it open for another 3 seconds, maybe. Closing in 3, 2, 1, and buzzers are closed. Team Bhopal, so no negatives anymore. Teams can now answer on the microphone. Bhopal Circle will try to answer this.
Asaf Ali.
Asaf Ali, husband of Aruna Asaf Ali, is a good guess, but unfortunately incorrect. Bengaluru.
Jaiprakash Narayan.
Jai Prakash Narayan. Many of the things said here fits the bill. Unfortunately, not the right answer. It's not JP. Chandigarh.
Ram Manohar Lohia.
Ram Manohar Lohia. If it is not JP, it is Ram Manohar Lohia. Team Chandigarh, rather than me telling you if you're right or wrong, let me show you the answer. Here it comes on the screen. Here it comes on the screen. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap for Team Chandigarh. Of course, when I say let's show you the answer, it means you are right. So 10 points to Team Chandigarh. Good try by Bengaluru, but not to be the case. Next up is your direct question. Other teams, as usual, fingers should be on your buzzer. Here comes question number 3. All right. You have to give us the name of a corporate house, and a big one at that. Which French maker of high-end sports car? So the answer, how we know this company, is as the maker of very high-end sports car. They started their journey by making these locomotives. Sports car designed one of the first modern high-speed railway systems in the world. His first rail car was tested near his own factory in Alsec, France in 1933. Before that date, nearly all trains were hauled by heavy steam locomotives. Name the car company which was later owned by the Volkswagen Group. Very famous name. I'm looking for the name of this car company. Some team is going for it. You'll have to write the answer, Team Ahmedabad. Still early into the quiz, and teams are rocking and rolling. While I guess I preempted that statement. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Team Ahmedabad will lose 5 points. -5 to Ahmedabad. Team Bengaluru will now answer. No more negatives now. It's more of they being forced to change the logo rather than being a conscious decision. So why? I need a more descriptive answer on this one. They have written a long one, okay? No, that'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Team 6. Well done. 10 points to Team Trivandrum Circle. This was a direct question for Chandigarh. Chandigarh, let me lead you through it. So it's not at all difficult. You don't have to be, working at Toblerone to actually know this. It's just general knowledge. Think, why are they changing earlier it was the Matterhorn Mountain. Why are they now changing their logo? Go for
Change
it.
their image from local company to global company.
Explain a little further.
To मतलब अपनी reach out globally करने के लिए अपनी image.
Earlier they were kind of localized.
Yes.
No, Toblerone is kind of famous across the world. It is fairly popular in India also, so that is incorrect. I'm going to pass it across to Guwahati. Try and work on logo. Try and think where they are from. Yeah, I can't say more, otherwise I'll give out the answer.
I think it has something to do with the shape of the mountain, I think.
The shape of the mountain. Actually, the shape of the chocolate has very much to do with the shape of the mountain, but that does not answer why the change. No, Trivandrum, they have answered. Ahmedabad, what do you think? There are no negatives, so take a guess. Quick answer, please.
In order to promote their own culture more and more, so that people might come to know more about those mountains that are not known to everyone. Because Matterhorn is also not known by everyone until unless they get Toblerone.
All right, I hear you, but not the correct answer. Bhopal, what do you think?
Maybe to increase the tourism and income.
Increase the tourism.
Yeah,
where?
income.
Any particular place?
In the generic mountain where they have adopted it as the logo.
Okay, no. Team Bengaluru?
They have lost some case, I have read, but I am not remembering the details. I think the Swiss government has sued them. They can't use the Matterhorn mountain peak as it is their national heritage.
Why is the question?
Their national emblem. The Matterhorn mountain is there, so you can't use it in a product. So they have lost the case.
Expand your answer. Is that specific to only Matterhorn, or this is any particular law generally speaking?
Any national emblem you can't use in your product.
Of
Switzerland.
Ladies and gentlemen, say no further, plus 10 points. I will give that to you. I will give that to you. Team Bengaluru, just hold on. Don't show the answer right away. They started with some fudging with some ice cream on top, and then they somehow, kind of went to the right answer. I'll give that answer to you. So as per Swiss laws, you cannot include any icons of Swiss heritage unless it is 100% manufactured in Switzerland. So it is true for many, many things, even for Indian things. You can't call, a chai which is made in Mumbai, you cannot call it Darjeeling tea, right? Darjeeling tea has to be manufactured in Darjeeling. So Matterhorn, as a matter of fact, Team Ahmedabad, Matterhorn is very, very famous mountain. So earlier, it was Toblerone chocolate. So for those who give this chocolate to their I was about to say family, then I realized Valentine's Day was just a few days back. Yeah, for whatever reasons, whenever you gift a chocolate, from now onwards, there is a chance that those are no longer manufactured in Switzerland. Since they have shifted outside, so they have changed their logo. May I request all of you to once again clap for Team Bengaluru. Well done, 10 points. Here is the answer. All right, question number 5 will be a direct for Team Guwahati. Other teams, fingers on the buzzer. Let's go to the question, please. This is Narayan Meghaji Lokhande, who was an associate of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule and considered as the father of the trade union movement in India. This, by the way, is my personal favorite question of the quiz. Now, he did many things. I mean, being a trade unionist, he helped the movement in various ways. So amongst various charter of demands given by him, one was that the British government should allow the mills to start working from 6:30 a.m., but they should close by sunset. And in the afternoon, workers should be entitled to half an hour break. I'm sure SBI employees would also like that. However, his most significant contribution, which was unheard before his time, was a basic worker right. He was responsible for starting which work culture. This is so simple and so prominent these days in any organization. Not only it started in the corporate world, thus, however, the idea of this happening in the society as a whole is so common that sometimes we forget to, understand the origin of this. So my question is, what first? Team Bengaluru going for it once again. You can write one keyword. One keyword is what I'm looking for. Then, of course, if you want to explain further, you are most welcome to do that. What basic right, which has become a norm in the corporate culture, did he start? And which one? Exact. Don't speak anything. Right. Which one? Give me the pen. Since this is national. Yeah, will do. I was asking for that. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, clap for Team Bengaluru. Well done. 10 points. Team Guwahati will now try to answer this. So he did many things, as the question suggests. Half an hour break during tiffin hours. Mills should start at 6:30, all of that, and close by sunset. So what was the other important thing? Which is very, very common in corporate culture. Team Guwahati, I need a quick answer. No negative, so don't pass. Last 3 seconds. 3.
Offices, he started the rule that was, I think, it would be closed on Sunday.
It will be closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
So before Mr. Lokhande plays that charter of demand, everybody had to work all the 7 days of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, please do clap for Team Guwahati. Well done. He was the one who introduced Sunday as a holiday in India. So Bengaluru also well done. That is the answer I was looking for. So see, Guwahati, it was a lot easier than you thought it to be. All right, so we are down to the last question of the opening round. Here we go. Question number 6 to Team 6. When Shahbaz Sharif became the Prime Minister of Pakistan, he became a rare example of a sibling pair to be the Prime Minister of a country, as his brother Nawaz Sharif earlier was also the Prime Minister, right? So he is a rare example. However, an earlier example is of the sibling pair of Inglak and her younger brother, Hakshin, who are the Prime Minister, both siblings were Prime Minister of which country? I'm looking for the name of the country. As simple as that. Somebody has gone for it. Bengaluru, other teams, you'll have to stop them. They're running over with the show. Once again, 10 points. Let's clap for Team Bengaluru. Well done. Team Thiruvananthapuram will now try to answer this.
Thailand.
Sorry?
Thailand.
Thailand. Here comes the answer on screen. Let's have a look. Here comes the answer on screen. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points to Trivandrum. All right, so we are a little behind schedule, but don't worry, we'll make up for that lost time. So I originally planned for asking 2 audience questions. Maybe I'll ask 1, yeah, but might as well think of something. Yeah. How many of you watched the Oscars? Raise your hand. Oscars yesterday. Yeah, only few people. Okay, but I'm sure all of you know that RRR has done us proud, right? Let me ask a question based on that. Okay, so the song Natu Natu, it got an Oscar, the first Indian production to win an Oscar in the best song category. However, the question is, the video of this song was actually shot at a presidential palace, which for the last few years has been in the news for a different reason. So question is, can I give this gentleman a chance? Because sorry, I saw his hand first. I'll come to you for the next question if you don't mind. Yeah, wait for the microphone.
Ukraine.
Ukraine presidential palace, and the invasion started few weeks later. All of you loudly clap now. Wonderful answer. Let's give him a prize. Well done. All right. Can we do, Gaurav, do we have time for another question maybe? Another audience question? Let's go to another audience question. Okay, quick one. Let's see, what do we have? Okay. Guwahati will know this easily. The Ujjainta Palace is the former royal palace of Tripura Kingdom built by Maharaja Radhakishore Manikya in 1901. Simple question is, who named, so it is one of the most famous tourist places, not only in Tripura, but the entire Northeast. Who gave the name Ujjainta Palace? Who gave the palace its name? Again, when I ask a question, it means the answer has to be somebody who is known to most of us, has to be very, very famous. No hands? Okay, he was a Nobel laureate, no less than a Nobel Prize winner. So I see some hands. Yeah, orange shirt. All right, so we'll show you the scores at the end of the next round. Gaurav, let's go to the grid so that we don't lose much time. Here comes round number 2. All right, teams doing pretty well, most of the teams, but Team Bengaluru have an early lead. Let's go to round number 2, which I call Make Your Choice. It's pretty simple. We'll start with, this time we are going to reverse the direction of the round. We are going to start with Thiruvananthapuram, team 6. If you give the right answer, each question has been assigned with 4 options, one of which is correct. Your job is pretty simple to identify the correct option. If you eventually do that, you will be getting 10 points. If not, the question then passes only once. Why? Because there are 4 options, so it can pass only once to your immediate neighbor. So on the pass, it's a +5. On the direct, it's a +10. Team Thiruvananthapuram, if you're ready, here comes question number 1 on the screen. Name the first country with which India's cross-border P2P payment facility has been launched. Let's roll the timer, please. 20 seconds have started. Maldives, Japan, Singapore, Thailand. Yeah, anytime you are ready.
C, Singapore.
You think it's C, Singapore. Let's click C, Singapore and see if they're right or wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 points. Well done to team number 6. That is indeed Singapore. If your answer were to be incorrect, then upon locking that answer, the color is going to change to red. Green means correct, red means incorrect. Team Guwahati, next up is your direct question. Let's see what do we have in store for you. Which cricket captain has won most number of ICC trophies? And your options are Dhoni, Ricky Ponting, Charlotte Edwards, Meg Lanning. Let's roll the timer, please. Your 20 seconds have started. 14 seconds to go.
Option B, Ricky Ponting.
Option B, Ricky Ponting. Let's stop the timer. We are going to click onto that. But as I said before, if your answer is wrong, it'll turn to red, which unfortunately is the case. Let's click B, Ricky Ponting. So it now passes on to Chandigarh.
Meg Lanning. D.
Meg Lanning.
D.
Care to explain to us, she is the captain of which team maybe?
She is Australian.
Okay, that was not part of the question. Any which ways, ladies and gentlemen, let's click D, Meg Lanning, and you'll have to clap for them. Well done. 5 points to Team Chandigarh. That's a 5-pointer to Team Chandigarh. And Chandigarh, you have an opportunity to capitalize on that because next up is your direct question, which comes on the screen now. Let's see what we have. Which country houses 8 of the top 10 tallest buildings in the European continent without the antenna or the masts? Is it UK, Russia, France, or Turkey? Let's roll the timer, please. Those are
B, Russia.
Seconds. Sorry?
B, Russia.
B, Russia. Why do you think? I'm just interested. I mean, though that's not part of the question, but I'm interested to know why do you say Russia? Any particular reason? Or was that a blind guess?
No, not blind guess. I have read somewhere that...
You had read somewhere.
Yes.
Reading, ladies and gentlemen, is the most important thing that you should do if you're participating in a quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, please do clap for Team Chandigarh. Well done. It is indeed Russia. So continent Europe is not known for skyscrapers, right? That is generally present in both the American continents, North and South America. And of course, if we are talking about the world, most of the tallest mountains, of course, is in UAE, Dubai to be specific. But in Europe, it is in Russia. All right, next up. Can I get somebody from the back-end team to please tilt the screen a little towards Team Ahmedabad? Ahmedabad. Let's, in the meanwhile, go to the next question. Question number 4 coming up on the screen. It's a direct for Team Bengaluru. Not that much, not that much. Yeah, that'll do. Which company introduced the magnetic strip on credit cards? This is one of my, favorite questions, so to speak. Cisco, Visa, American Express, or IBM? Let's roll the timer, please. Let's roll the timer. This is a direct for Bengaluru. Cisco, Visa, American Express, IBM. What do you think, Bengaluru?
Cisco.
Cisco kind of is a good guess, but they have done a lot of things in the world of finance. Let's click A, Cisco, which means it'll pass on to Team Bhopal.
Option C, American Express.
It's not Amex as well. Let's click C, Amex. Audience, you have a 50-50 option between Visa and IBM. The gentleman in pink shirt. What's your name? Shushant. What's your answer, Shushant?
IBM.
IBM. Was that a guess or a educated guess?
Educated guess.
Educated guess. All of you, please clap for Shushant. He's absolutely right. Well done. This is IBM. Let's click Visa so that our audience knows Visa was indeed also incorrect. Yes. So those were incorrect. Right. Then the next question is a direct for Team Bhopal. Here comes your question on the screen. Badminton is the national sport of which of these countries? Indonesia, Thailand, China, Malaysia. Let's start the timer, please. Badminton.
Is it option B, Thailand?
Is it is asking a question? Don't do that.
Option B, Thailand.
Option B, Thailand. So one of my earlier question had that answer of Thailand, which means this time it has to be a different answer. Thailand, it's incorrect. Let's pass it across to Ahmedabad. Quick answer, please, Ahmedabad.
C, China.
C, China is also incorrect. Let's click C, China. Audience between A and D. Yes, sir, I saw your hand first. Indonesia. Let's click A, Indonesia. Well done. Let's clap for sir. Well done. Can we give a prize to sir as per custom? No, not the microphone. Prize. Yeah, that's not the prize. Well done, sir. All of you, please clap for sir. All right. Last question is a direct for Team Ahmedabad. Let's go to your question. The Clouded Leopard National Park is located in which state capital? In which state of India? Arunachal, Mizoram, Tripura, Nagaland. Let's roll the timer, please. Yes, Team Ahmedabad. Audience, you need to be discreet. Please don't discuss anything so that the teams can hear you.
D, Nagaland.
Nagaland is what you say. Let's click D, Nagaland, which unfortunately is incorrect. Let's click. Pass it across to Team 6.
A, Arunachal Pradesh.
No, that's not the answer either. Let's click A, Arunachal Pradesh. Audience, once again, your turn. People who have already got. Yeah, that was a wonderfully polite way of attracting my attention. What's your name? Yeah. Akshita. What's your answer, Akshita?
It's Tripura.
It's Tripura. All of you clap for Akshita. Well done. It is indeed Tripura. Can we do an audience question? I'm inclined to engage you, but we are a little behind time. Let's do one question. Let's give them a fair chance. One question, maybe. Yeah. And please keep this course ready. All right. As per latest available IMF data in US dollar terms, China holds the largest foreign exchange reserves. Question is, which country comes in next? We don't need the timer for the audience. France, UK, Saudi, Japan. People who have already got a prize, please resist. दे दीजिए माइक्रोफोन किसी को भी आपके yeah introduce yourself first introduce yourself
D
please.
Santu Kumar.
Shantu. Okay, Shantu. Hi sir, welcome. Great to have you. Can we have a round of applause for sir Ashutosh sir? Yeah, so yeah, what was your answer by the way?
D Japan.
D Japan. Let's click D Japan. He is right. Let's clap and give Shantanu a prize. Well done to him. All right. So then, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the top 2 rounds, it's a good time to check on the scores. Here they come on the screen. I have an inkling Team Bengaluru might be leading, but we'll have a confirmation of that put up on the screen shortly. Here we go. We'll need some time, is it? Oh, it's ready. Okay. Here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to the claps? Two claps for all of them. All right. Let's switch back to the questions. Let's switch back to the questions. Quick question. Why not? While I was thinking about the scores, I just had another question in mind. How many of you are Amitabh Bachchan fans? Raise your hand. Amitabh fans. Yeah, okay. So that kind of also shows the demography that we have here. Yeah, mostly, I guess, all will be Shah Rukh Khan and Hrithik Roshan fans. But anyways, I had this Amitabh question. Give me the name of the first Amitabh movie where he had a triple role. Triple role. Name. Don't. If you answer out of 10, nobody gets any prizes, Baba. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Brown shirt, maybe. Yeah, you wanted to answer. You wanted. What's your name? Why are you looking so blank? You know your name, I'm sure. What's your name? Bhupen. Bhupen, what's your answer? Acha, Bhupendra. What's your answer, Bhupendra? Yeah, triple role. Amitabh. He's lost somewhere. Yeah, we are at the corporate center SBI conducting a quiz. They're with us. Yeah. Kuli, he had a triple role. My friend, which Kuli did you watch? No, not Kuli. Any other answer? The gentleman there in blue shirt. Yeah, wait for the microphone.
Aakhri Rasta.
Aakhri Rasta, he had a double role. Father and son, not triple role. No. Last try maybe to the gentleman here. What's your name, sir?
Somnath Sahu.
Somnath. What's your answer? Mahan.
Mahan.
All of you clap for Somnath. He's right. It is Mahan. Well done. All right. So now that we are aware of the scores, teams, let's go to the next round. I call this round framed. Okay. Start the following. What I do is, since the last round was passed only once, so I'm going to continue in this direction. I'm once again going to start with Trivandrum, because one full passing round, I'll reverse it, right? So we'll once again start with Trivandrum, but the rules remain the same. On the buzzer, we call it power play. It's a +10 or a -5. And if you're speaking of the answer on the microphone on the direct, it's a +10 and no negative. Team Trivandrum, first up is your direct question. Other teams, your finger should be on your buzzer buttons. All questions in this round are on videos. Let's go to question number 1. Let's see what we have. All right. From the world of Bollywood, which I've tried to connect with travel and tourism. So the song that you'll hear is kind of inconsequential because that is generally for the effect. The place where this song has been shot is called Pamukkale. Pamukkale is one of the most famous tourist destination of which country? I'm looking for the name of the country. Please play. For all the teams who are still gazing at Katrina Kaif, you have a question to answer. So please bang on the buzzer. Anybody? Nobody? Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Buzzers are closed. Team 6 will now try and answer on the microphone. Which country?
We are guessing Iceland.
Sorry?
Iceland.
Iceland. No, it's not Iceland. We'll have to pass it across to Guwahati. Iceland will have all those difficult names, even difficult to pronounce. Guwahati, what do you think?
Greenland.
Greenland. Are baapre, why so difficult? No. Chandigarh.
Ireland.
Ireland. No, it's not Ireland. Think obvious ones.
I'd go with Greece.
No, it's not Greece. Greece is the first good guess, actually. Bhopal.
Norway.
Norway. No, it's not Norway. Think obvious. Think obvious. Lot of Bollywood movies are shot there. Yes, Team Ahmedabad. Please give us the right answer. Last 3 seconds. Quickly. 3.
Canada.
Sorry?
Canada.
Canada. Akshay Kumar was in the song. No. No, it's not Canada. Sorry, you have, if you don't mind, you have already got a prize. Let's give a chance to somebody else, maybe. The gentleman here. Yeah. Turkey. And your name would be? Pranab. All of you clap for Pranab. He's right. Turkey. Why go to Greenland? Norway, Turkey it is. All right. Nobody gets any points on this one. Next direct question will be for Guwahati. Let's see what we have. Other teams, fingers on the buzzer, please. Let's go to question number 2. Look at the fort which was built by the Kakatiya rulers of the 11th century. You'll have to tell us the name of the fort. The name of the fort. Try and first think, where were the Kakatiyas based? It'll give you a direct clue to the answer. Let's play.
పంచదార బొమ్మ బొమ్మ పట్టుకోవద్దనకమ్మ బొమ్మ కొమ్మ పుట్టుకోవద్దనకమ్మ చేతిని తాకొద్దంటే చెంతకే రావద్దంటే.
Stop. Okay. Nobody has gone for the buzzer, surprisingly. So I am not yet officially part of SBI, as in I'm not an employee of SBI. But since I've been, involved with SBI for the longest time, almost over a decade, let me try and think if I can put in a SBI clue in there. Okay. And please forgive me if the clue is wrong, but I think I'm right. So SBI, so this fort that I'm talking about, I'm going to give you the location, the main city of the location of the fort. So the main city is a place where I believe the first of the SBI Kohinoor branches was opened. The first SBI Kohinoor branch was opened in the city, and this place is very close to this. It's still open on the buzzer. 3, 2, 1. Buzzer is closed. Guwahati Circle, what do you think? No, buzzer is closed. I've already announced that buzzer is closed. So reset. Yeah. Team Guwahati.
The Golconda Fort.
The Golconda Fort. And I never said that's the right answer. A warm welcome to all the dignitaries. Thank you, sir, for coming and gracing us with your presence. Thank you very much. Yes. So the city that I was talking about SBI Kohinoor branch, that was Hyderabad. So it's the Golconda Fort. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can clap. Plus 10 points. Plus 10 points to Team Guwahati Circle. All right. Chandigarh, did you have the same answer, by the way? All right. Too bad you missed on the buzzer. Next up, though, is your question. So you can redeem yourself, Team Chandigarh. Here comes your question. Other teams, once again, fingers should be on your buzzer sets. Here comes the question. I love this question. You will not understand the language, most of you, but that doesn't matter. So the person who is sitting atop the elephant, probably you have to write the answer, Team Bhopal, even before me playing the video. So the question is, who is this child actor whom we now know in a completely different context? I'm looking for the name of this child actor. In the meanwhile, you can play the video. Team Bhopal, team 2, they'll pick up a negative. It's a -5 for Bhopal, and it's a direct question for Team Chandigarh. Answer. It's a movie which was shot long back. Obviously, he's a child actor, as you can see from the clip. But again, as I said, use your general knowledge to arrive at the answer. You don't have to have seen this movie to know this. You could guess the language, I believe. So who's this person? Very, very, not only famous, but important person whom we know in a different context. Quick answer, Chandigarh. 3, 2, 1, and passing. Team Bengaluru.
Himanta Biswa Sharma,
Himanta Biswa Sharma, who's
the Assam Chief Minister.
the Chief Minister of Assam, astride an elephant as a child artist. Ladies and gentlemen, plus 10 points. Well done. Well done. Good answer. Good answer. That was Assamese. So you had to first understand the language or go somewhere close to it. Even if you could not recognize Assamese, probably you could have gone to Bengali, Assamese, somewhere close. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, may I urge you to please clap for Team Bengaluru. What an awesome answer that was. That is indeed Himanto Biswa Sarma, Chief Minister of Assam. Next question is your direct, Team Bengaluru. Let's see what do we have for you. Oh, this movie is based on whose life? Let's play and the buzzers are active.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bharti cricket में पहली बार, the player who's been the most consistent, the captain. This is a magical moment for Indian cricket. बहुत ही बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी हैं ये. This is a spectacle. I cannot remember the time. Performance from India.
Nobody going for the buzzer? You are going for the buzzer? I hope it's reset. Oh, somebody has beaten you for it. No, wo kar rahe hain. Acha, you have to write the answer. Well done, plus 10 points. Let's clap for Team Chandigarh. Well done to them. Reset, reset. The buzzers are glowing. Reset. Yes, Team Bengaluru.
Mithali Raj.
Mithali Raj. Well done. This team is rocking and rolling. Well done. I thought teams will go for Sachin Tendulkar, then Virat Kohli. This is indeed Mithali Raj. Here we go with the answer. That's 10 points to Team Bengaluru. And 10 points to Team Chandigarh as well. All right, next up is a direct question for Bhopal Circle. Let's see what we have for you. In which Indian state will you find this whistling tribe that is the subject of a documentary called My Name Is You? This is very, very, unique. This kind of showcases the culture of India. Let's play and listen up carefully.
The film, My Name Is You, is and all you hear in the village is the sound of water flowing and the bird.
Bhopal. By the way, -5 for Team Trivandrum. -5 for Team 6. Yes, Team Bhopal, what do you think?
Meghalaya.
Well done, 10 points. Let's clap for them. Meghalaya. Here comes the answer on screen. Trivandrum was not too far. They wrote Mizoram. Here comes the answer. It's Meghalaya. All right, last question of this round is a direct for Ahmedabad. Let's go to the question, please. From the culinary world, this chutney created by the indigenous communities of Odisha is known as the Kai chutney. Simple question is, what is the principal ingredient of this chutney? Somebody has gone for it. Yes, you need to write Bengaluru. Here comes the video. Principal ingredient.
I'll just.
More specific, please.
Wow.
More specific.
Spicy.
Color.
Jesus Christ.
Well done.
It's hot.
Plus 10.
But it is
Gaurav, that's a
absolutely
plus
delicious.
10 to Bengaluru.
I mean, really delicious. Fresh.
Yeah, please clap
I'm
for
not going to touch
Bengaluru.
mango chutney for the rest of my life.
Stop. Yes, Team Ahmedabad seems to be ready and ready to get the 10 points.
The red ants.
Well done. Red ant. Chutney made with red ants. Well done. 10 points. And they are clapping the fiercest for themselves, which is good. Red ant chutney. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's straight zoom into round number 4 because I'm trying to speed up things since we have a set time frame. Let's go to the next round, please. We don't need the scores right now. Let's go to the next round. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll next jump into brain pickings we are not doing. We are going next to fast and curious, which is a purely buzzer round. Purely buzzer round. Only the fastest team on the buzzer. So do well. Okay. All buzzers are active? Yes or no? Fingers on your buzzer sets. +10, -5. Here comes question number 1 on the screen now. Let's go to the question, please. This is your question. Meaning brave or victorious in Sanskrit. Name this aircraft carrier in service. Yes, somebody has gone for it. Team 6, answer. Quickly. Vikrant. INS. Vikrant is what Team 6 says. Let's go to the answer, please. They say INS Vikrant. Team Trivandrum, this is +10 points to you. Let's go to 10 points, by the way, to Team 6. Next question on the screen. What has the Mughal Gardens at the Rashtrapati Bhavan been renamed as? Yes, Team Bhopal.
Amrit Udyan.
Well done, 10 points. Let's clap for Team Bhopal. That is Amrit Udyan. Let's go to the answer, please. Question number 3 on screen now. Question number 3. Which annual international men's sports tournament is named upon the 34th? Yes, Team 6 once again going for it. What's your answer?
Sultan.
Sultan,
hockey,
XYZ.
Hockey.
Sultan hockey. Go on, go on, go on. Go on. Only the fastest team on the buzzer. Yeah, go on. Can't give you points.
Adhan.
All of you are very excited.
Aslan.
Hold on. Yeah, Sultan what? Sultan what?
Aslan. Azan.
Sultan Shah Rukh Khan.
Aslan.
Sultan. Yeah,
Aslan
go on,
Cup.
go on.
Sultan Aslan Cup.
Sultan Aslan Cup. I heard you say that. I think I'm going to use my discretion, ladies and gentlemen. Clap for them. 10 points. Sultan Aslan Shah Cup. CGM ma'am was almost on her toes. Sultan Aslan Shah Cup. That's a +10. I'm giving that to them. Next question. Question number 4 on the screen now. Einstein was leaving for his 72nd birthday party at Princeton University on March the 14th, 1951. As he left the event, yes, Team Bhopal, since you have buzzed, you have indicated you know the answer. I cannot read the full question. What's your answer? On the microphone, please.
He stick out his tongue and...
So he stick out his tongue and that became Einstein's most famous picture.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, +10 points. Well done. Bhopal Circle is absolutely right. This is the picture that we are all familiar with. He was just coming out from his birthday party and irritated by the photographers present. That is what he did. So 10 good points for Bhopal. Question number 5 coming up on the screen. Recently, Citibank removed its iconic signboard from Kolkata office. Yes, Team Bengaluru, answer.
Merged to Axis Bank.
Yes, well done. +10 points since they merged with Axis. Here comes the answer on screen. Why only 2.5 people are clapping? All of you, please do clap for all the right answers. That's 10 points for Bengaluru. And the last question, question number 6 coming up on the screen. Let's see. Kit Kat in Japan have removed, somebody going for it, banging on the buzzer. Trivandrum, are you going for it? No? Okay. So Kit Kat in Japan has removed its plastic. Yes, Bhopal, answer.
Origami.
These teams are such clever teams. Well done. Origami it is. So they have removed their plastic packaging. And now, after you are done consuming your Kit Kat, I believe Kit Kats have been given as today's audience prizes as well. I don't know if you can do origami with that, but the Japanese market, Gaurav is doing his best to quicken things. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with 4 rounds. It's a good time to have a second look at the scorecard coming up on the screen now. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Some teams now, I think it's evenly balanced after the end of the 4th round. Team Bhopal did pretty well. Why not ask an audience question since my backend team is doing it? Okay, quick audience question. Might as well think of something. Cricket, okay. Give me the name of the first Indian player to score a IPL century. First Indian player to score a IPL century. I saw your hand first. What's your name? Your name is Pandey. Chulbul Pandey? What Pandey, my dear? Chulbul Pandey, this Pandey. What Pandey? Yeah, hold on. You've already got a prize if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so let's give a chance to everybody or as many people as I can. Quickly. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, pass. Yeah, how about you? And what's your name? Vivek Chaudhary says it's Manish Pandey. All of you clap for Vivek. He's right. It is Manish Pandey. Can we have the scores put up on the screen? Here we go. 80 points to Bengaluru Circle. Well done. All right, let's sit back. All right, so we have time just to do 2 more rounds. Let's go to the next round, which I call Fun with Finance. As the name of the round is suggested, all questions are on the BFSI sector. Some of them will be specific to SBI. So just to tell our audience watching us digitally, we were careful not to ask any technical question because please do remember this is a family quiz, which means not both the members in a team might be an employee of SBI. So even if the question is about SBI, if you have done some reading, I'm sure you can answer my questions. The rules are straightforward. We are going to this time reverse the direction of the round. We are going to start with Ahmedabad, and it's on the buzzer for the rest of the 5 teams. On the buzzer, it's a +10 -5. Otherwise, if you're not going for the buzzer, it's a +10 and no negative. Team Ahmedabad, if you're ready, first up is your direct question. Other teams' fingers should be on your buzzer sets. Here comes the question. What is one word name given to the educational loan offered by SBI? You have to write the answer, Thiruvananthapuram, that seeks to extend financial assistance to deserving and meritorious children of defense and Indian Coast Guard personnel for pursuing higher education in India and abroad. It's not about only educational loan. They have an entire scheme of things which has to do with this. No, that's a negative -5 to Team Trivandrum, and Team Ahmedabad will now try and answer.
Shaurya.
Shaurya. So what is the full name?
Shaurya Educational.
It's called the Shaurya Educational Loan. I'm just interested to take all the answers before I reveal the right answer, because let's see what the other SBIans say to this. Yes, Team Bhopal. Don't give the same answer that I've heard, because if they're right, they'll get their points. So try and come up with something else. You don't have a different answer? Let's pass it across to Bengaluru.
Global Advantage Shaurya.
Global Advantage Shaurya. The marketing team is here. Raise your hand. Any marketing team? No? Yeah, that's a cue for you for naming it as thus. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's watching. Chandigarh, what do you think? Any advantage? Mumbai Advantage from Global? Yeah. Quick one, quick one. Sorry?
Rakshak.
Rakshak. That's a good thinking, but well, I won't say if you're right or wrong. Guwahati, what do you think? On the microphone, please.
SBI Scholar?
No. So we have heard all the answers from all the teams. And Team Bhopal, here comes the right answer on the screen, and your smile will just brighten. Here comes the answer. Well done. Let's clap. Let's clap. Oh, sorry, it was not Bhopal. It was Ahmedabad. Sorry, Bhopal. Not you. It's 10 points for Ahmedabad. Yeah, team 1. They were the first to say Shaurya. And not only this, as I was saying, even SBI Cards has a credit card called Shaurya. So this is a brand name that they follow across the defense, defense industry. Let's go to the next one. It's a direct for Team Bhopal. Other teams, fingers on the buzzer. RBI has designated SBI, ICICI Bank, and HDFC Bank as something known as DSIB. You have to write Team Trivandrum. You have to just expand DSIB. What does DSIB stand for? Which is the equivalent of too big to fail in the Western world? Which is the answer? This one? Not that. Ladies and gentlemen, do clap for Team Thiruvananthapuram. They are right, plus 10 points. And it's a direct for Bhopal.
It is domestically, systematically important bank.
Domestic.
Systematically
important
bank.
Important banks. Ladies and gentlemen, do clap for them. Well done, Bhopal Circle. Here comes the answer on screen. Too big to fail. Let's go to the answer. And that's a plus 10 points to Bhopal and plus 10 points to Thiruvananthapuram. Next question is going to be a direct for Bengaluru. Let's see what we have for you. Saudi Aramco is the present record holder for the biggest IPO in stock history. Which stock listed in 2014 was the earlier record holder, which had a listing price of USD 21.8 billion? Trivandrum seemed to be expert in finance. No, I preempted that. Not that much of an expert as it seems. So reset the buzzer, please. And a -5 to team Trivandrum. And this will be now answered by team 3. Answer. Bengaluru. You have 2 guesses. You have to give us 1. Last 3 seconds. 3, 2.
Go with TCS.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Chandigarh.
Facebook.
Just 1 second. What you said?
TCS, Tata Consultancy
TCS.
Service.
Okay. TCS.
Facebook.
Facebook. Precisely what Trivandrum wrote. It's not Facebook. Guwahati.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Berkshire Hathaway. No. Ahmedabad.
Reliance Industries.
Reliance. We are talking about world. No, it's not Reliance. Bhopal.
Google.
Google or Meta. No, I mean Alphabet. No. So let me pick and choose. Have you already got a prize? No. Okay, try. And what's your name? Pramod. Pramod says this is Alibaba Group. Ladies and gentlemen, clap for Pramod. He's right. Well done. This is Alibaba, the earlier record holder for that blockbuster of an IPO. Next question is a direct. Please give a prize, by the way, to Pramod. I hope he has got it. Okay. So please do let me know later whether you can do origami with that or not. So, yeah. Team Chandigarh, next up is your direct question. Let's see what we have. To promote e-vehicles, SBI has signed an MOU with which vehicle manufacturer to offer attractive financing solutions. Somebody gone for it? Yes, Bengaluru. What's your answer? Quick answer. Quick. 3, 2, 1. You are ready? Okay. This one? I think I'll use my discretion. I'll give that to you. Plus 10 points. Let's clap for Team Bengaluru. Plus 10 points. Why that muted applause? That's the right answer. No, all of you can clap for Bengaluru. Bengaluru, this was your direct question.
No.
No? Oh, Chandigarh's direct question. Okay, Chandigarh, answer.
Tata.
Tata what? TCS?
No, Tata Motors.
Tata Motors is what I'm looking for. Well done. Let's clap for Chandigarh this time. This is Tata Motors. Let's go to the answer, please. I won't be surprised if some people in the audience today, they were the one doing this deal with Tata Motors, but that is the question. Okay, Guwahati, next up is your direct question coming up on the screen. SBI card was launched in October of 1998 by the State Bank of India in a JV with GE Capital. In 2017, as part of its global strategy, somebody who's going for it? Yes, Ahmedabad. You have to write the answer. In 2017, as part of its global strategy to exit financial services sector, GE Capital exited its JV with SBI. Following this development, which financial services corporation based in US and valued at $376 billion bought the stakes? That would give you a -5, -5 to Ahmedabad, -5. And it's a direct to Team Guwahati. Answer.
American Express.
American Express, no, incorrect. Team SBI Trivandrum Circle.
Visa.
Visa. No, it's not Amex. It's not Visa. Ahmedabad have answered. Bhopal.
Vanguard Group.
It's not the Vanguard Group. I'm so happy you came up with that name. It's not the Vanguard Group.
SoftBank.
It's not SoftBank either. Team Chandigarh. Last up, it's your try. SBI Cards. Quick answer, please, Chandigarh. Closing in 3, 2,
No, sir. Can't.
1, and over to the audience. Audience. Anybody from this side? Yeah. Hold on. This side has been very quiet. You have your phone in your hand, is it? Or is that a prize? You have got a prize, so please resist from answering. Those who have got a prize, please resist from answering. Have you got a prize? No? What's your name? Neeraj, what's your answer? No, it's not Macquarie. Any other answer? Any other? And people in the first row are vigorously shaking their head. If you don't mind, sir, let's give the lady a chance. Yes, ma'am. Subhashini, ma'am. It's the Carlyle Group. Here comes the answer on screen. Carlyle Group it is. Yeah, all of you, please do clap for ma'am. Good answer there. All right, question number 6, the last question of this round. It's a, by the way, just hold on. You can go for the buzzer anytime. We have just one more. Yeah, good you did that, Gaurav. So after this, we are left with only one more round because, as I said, we are trying to finish this as quickly as we can without killing the fun of the quiz. So last round is going to be a game-changing round. Be ready for that. However, the last question of this round, it's a direct for Team 6. Let's go to the question, please. He served as a chairman of State Bank of India before being appointed as a governor of Reserve Bank. During his tenure, the Indian coinage system, yes, Team Chandigarh, you have to write the answer. During his tenure, the Indian coinage system shifted from the earlier Anna system to the modern decimal coinage system. Identify the former SBI chairman. Just give me a moment. We have 10 minutes, is it? No. Okay. Okay, so we go to the 8 options after this, right? Yeah, somebody went for it, Chandigarh. No, that's incorrect. So that will fetch you a -5. -5 to Chandigarh. Team 6, answer. SBI chairman. You cannot help them, sir. SBI chairman, go for it.
John Mathai.
Precisely what Chandigarh wrote. John Mathai, I thought many of you would go for that since that is the first name that comes to your mind. Yes, Ahmedabad, what do you think? In fact, there were, I'll give you a clue. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. I can use my discretion. In fact, 2 SBI chairmen consecutively from the bank went on to become RBI governors. This is one of them. He was the first amongst the 2. That's an additional clue. See, I've done up all my reading about SBI. Yes, Ahmedabad, what do you think is the answer? It's not John Mathai.
I'll go with the same. I also had the same. John Mathai.
So you're passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
Passing it across to Bhopal?
Lakshmikant Jha.
No, it's not Ellen Jha. Bengaluru?
John Maynard Keynes.
Arey baapre. He never officially held that post, Baba. No. He was the one who was involved with the setting up and the merger and all of that, but never. Yeah, Team Chandigarh. Oh, you have answered? Once again, you won't get points, but you can try for sure. Yeah, right?
PG Deshmukh.
No, that's not the answer. Audience, I'm done with all the teams, I believe. You have answered, right? Team Guwahati, you have answered? No? Okay.
It is OP Bhatt.
OP Bhatt. No, it's not OP Bhatt. Okay, audience. Last time it was this side. Maybe this time it's this side. Yes. How about you? Acha, is it your answer or ma'am helped you? Be truthful. It's your own answer, na? Acha, batao. Shri P.C. Bhattacharya. I love the way you give that answer. Shri P.C. Bhattacharya. No? Okay, not too many names left. It's not the right answer yet. And people who are checking on Google, please resist from answering. That kills the fun. The gentleman there in brown shirt. Yeah, right at the back. Tell me.
HVR Iyengar.
And your name is?
Vijay Kumar.
Vijay Kumar. बोल रहे हैं ये है HVR Iyengar. Here comes the answer on screen. And you can start clapping. This is HVR Iyengar. All right. So that about concludes about 90% of the quiz. Can we have a look at the scores? But as I said, the last round that is going to happen very, very shortly, that could be a quiz altering. I was about to say life altering, but it's not that important. It's at the end of the day just a quiz. But it could be a quiz altering round. I'll explain that round in a while. Before that, let's have a look at the scorecard. By the way, there are prizes for top 3 teams. All of you are winners to begin with, needless to say, since you have reached the national finals. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you think that's a wonderful achievement? All the 6 teams reaching the national finals. All right, we are ready for the scores. Here they come. Bengaluru still holding on to their lead of 90 points. Let's switch back to the last round. Okay, last round, all of you, the teams on stage, I have already briefed them, so they are aware of it. For the audience, listen up carefully. I'm sure you would have seen quizzes before, attended quizzes before, wherein you have seen a question having 4 options. In fact, today itself we have a round. We had a round like that. However, the next round is something that I decided to turn on its head. Instead of giving them 4 options, we are going to give them 8 options. And out of the 8 options, not 1 or 2, but 5 of them are correct. Their job is actually, yeah, thank you for that. Their job for the teams is to identify all the 5 options correctly. The scoring pattern is the following. Plus 5 points. We don't need the buzzer anymore. You can shut it down. Thank you. So for each correct identification, teams will get 5 points. Each correct. If they get 3 correct, they get 5 into 3, 15. If they get 2 correct, 5 into 2, 10. If they get 5 into 5, all correct, then I'm going to give them a bonus of 5 as well. So 5 into 5 is 25 plus 5, 30, which means teams can score a maximum of 30 points in this round. However, the downside to this is your gameplay stops the moment you give me a wrong answer. So if your first identification itself is incorrect, you get a broad smile from me along with a motichur ka laddu, but no points. So no points there, right? And questions obviously does not pass. Teams, if that was not challenging enough, we are going to clock you down to 60 seconds or lesser. So this is, so many of you who think quizzing is only a game of knowledge, of course that it is. However, it is also a game of strategy. So how you space out your answer, please do not take too long to think about all of them together and then give an answer in a flurry. And one final reminder, when you are giving an answer, audience, kindly be absolutely quiet, pin drop silence in this round, because if I mishear them, then that question, unfortunately, will have to get cancelled, right? So please be completely quiet in this round. We have a test slide, which is open to everybody. So whoever wants to answer can answer. But teams, when you are giving me an answer, please give the full answer, along with the number. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever number. Let's go to the first question. Audience, is for you, or teams can also try. Let's go to the question, please. Can we go to the question, please? The first slide. Yeah. Former associate banks of State Bank of India, SBI Patiala, SBI Gwalior, Saurashtra, Travancore, so on and so forth. Start answering. One at a time. Give me the number. Number 1. Let's click 1. Number 1. Let's click number 1. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Only one answer. Only one answer. You have to give one answer, not 4 answers, Baba. Number 3. Let's click number 3. Yeah, correct. Number 4. Let's click number 4. Number 5 is what people say. And number 7 is what I heard. Yes. So stop the timer. Gaurav, please stop the timer. Yeah. Audience, you can clap for yourselves. You have picked up 30 points for yourselves. However, just to tell you, the other 3 options were indeed incorrect. We are going to click on to the other 3 remaining options. Let's click. That will turn to red. Baroda, Gwalior, Junagadh. I made that up. Seems like I could not fool the audience. So the audience was absolutely right. So then, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, this is a high pressure round for all the teams and the timer will start. The first one was a test slide, so it was easy. Not all questions are going to be easy. What I will urge all of you to do is, once again, please clap for all the 6 teams. That will give them some encouragement. Since questions in this round do not pass, Ahmedabad have their hands on the cheek, but all the best, Team Ahmedabad. If you are ready, use the microphone. If you are ready, here comes your question on the screen now. Countries which use the American dollar as their currency: Ecuador, Lebanon, El Salvador, British Virgin Islands, Guam, Cyprus, Puerto Rico, Gibraltar.
Ecuador.
Yeah, start.
1. Ecuador.
Number 1, Ecuador. Let's start with number 1, Ecuador. That's 5 points.
3. El Salvador.
3 is El Salvador. They have 2 currencies. In fact, I'll talk about that later.
7. Puerto Rico.
Number 7, Puerto Rico. That will give you 15 points. Take your time. Only 30 seconds gone. Take your time.
8. Gibraltar.
8 is Gibraltar. Let's click Gibraltar. No. Yeah, I was talking about El Salvador. It was actually the first country in the world which actually made cryptocurrencies as a legal tender. So apart from the US dollar, cryptocurrency is also a legitimate tender there. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 points for Ahmedabad Circle. Let's clap for them. Well done. Audience, anybody who wants to try the remaining two, go for it. Cyprus is number what? 6. Let's click number 6, Cyprus. No. So let's change. Since we have already identified 2 incorrect, give me the other incorrect answer. Incorrect. Yeah, go for it. Lebanon. Lebanon is incorrect. Let's click Lebanon. Number 2, Lebanon. Well done. Let's clap for ma'am. Let's clap for ma'am. Where are the audience prizes? Audience prizes. Yeah, somebody has it. Yeah, to ma'am. Here, to ma'am in pink. Well done. Okay. So team 1, not a bad 15-pointer for team Ahmedabad. Next up is going to be a direct for Bhopal. Gaurav, just quickly tell me Bhopal is on how many points? 45. All the best to you, Bhopal. You need a full house in order to make a good show and give a challenge to Bengaluru. All the best. Here comes your question. Indian states and their tourism slogans. Assam, Chalo Assam, Arunachal, the land of dawnlit mountains, Kerala, God's own country, Haryana, pioneer in highway tourism, so on and so forth. Go for it.
3, Kerala, God's own
That's
country.
the obvious one, +5. Let's click number 3, Kerala, God's own country, 5 points.
2, Arunachal Pradesh, the land of dawnlit mountains.
Number 2, let's click number 2. That'll give you 10 points.
1, Assam, Chalo Assam.
Oh, you were a little too hurried on that one. But ladies and gentlemen, 10 points for Team Bhopal. Let's clap for them. We are going to end the quiz. Okay. We'll stop for a while. And I'm thrilled to announce the presence of Chairman Sir amongst us. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time. Welcome. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time. I'll just give you a brief about how the teams stand at the last round. Team Bengaluru, they have an advantage over the other teams, but this is a game-changing round, so to speak. Next up is their direct. Bengaluru, all the best to you. Oh, before that, let's show the audience about the other answers on this one. Let's click the other 5 remaining. Number 6, let's click number 6. Somebody says number 6, Bihar, that is correct. And let's click 7 and 8. Yeah, Haryana, they have an interesting tourism line. All right, so those were the correct and incorrect combinations. Team Bengaluru, please speak into the microphone. All the best to you. If you are ready, here comes your question on the screen now. Indian film submissions at the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. Newton, Shatranj Ke Khiladi, Chak De India, Rang De Basanti, 3 Idiots, Bahubali, Guide, Devdas. Go for it. Anytime you are ready.
Newton.
Smiling away with the number.
Newton, Guide.
Number 1 with the number.
Number 1, Newton. 7, Guide. 2, Shatranj Ke Khiladi. 3,
Team Bengaluru, Team Bengaluru,
5,
Team
3 Idiots.
Think about Baba Ramdev. Take a deep breath, one at a time. Yeah. Next one.
5.
Number 5.
3 Idiots.
Look at the time. No, wrong. Yeah. So Team Bengaluru, that was a very bad strategy. Since I told you what to do, you just took 40 seconds. You had a whole of 20 seconds left. You had to strategize it better. But ladies and gentlemen, they pick up 15 points. Let's clap for them. Newton, Shatranj Ke Khiladi, Guide. Let's bounce it back to the audience. Let me see some hands, please. Yeah, the gentleman there. Not out of turn. Yeah, the gentleman here. Rang De Basanti. Can we click number 4? Rang De Basanti is correct. Let's clap for the gentleman there and give him a prize. How about this side? Anybody? Yeah. Chak De India was a wonderful film, but it was not an official submission. Okay, let's click the other ones since we are a little short on time. So those were the correct and incorrect combination. Gaurav, quickly, verbally, Team Bengaluru is on how many points now? They have hit a century on 105 points is what Bengaluru is. Well done. And if my Mathematics is correct. I guess they have already won the quiz, but we'll have a confirmation of that a little later. Team Chandigarh, the fight is still on for the first and the second runners-up. So all the best to you. Here comes your question on the screen now. Bowlers who have taken a hat trick in IPL: Amit Mishra, Ashish Nehra, Yuvraj Singh, Rohit Sharma, Akshat Patel, Ravindra Jadeja, Yuzvendra Chahal, and Anil Kumble.
1 Amit Mishra,
1 Amit Mishra will give you 5 points.
3 Yuvraj Singh,
Number 3, Yuvraj Singh, having taken a hat trick.
4
Yes.
Rohit Sharma,
Number 4, Rohit Sharma, who's a batsman. Wonderful answer. Well done. 15
7
points.
Yuzvendra Chahal,
Next is Yuzvendra Chahal, number 7. Take your time. You have 30 seconds left. Only one more to go. Only one more. Akshat Patel, Ravindra Jadeja, Anil Kumble.
Ashish Nehra, 2.
Number 2, Ashish Nehra. Let's click Ashish Nehra. But ladies and gentlemen, before you get excited, let's clap for Chandigarh for picking up those cool 20 points. Audience, I see some hands. How about you? In the shirt. Number 6, what's your name? Raj Kishore says number 6, Ravindra Jadeja. Let's click. No. Akshar and Anil Kumble. In unison, all of you shout out the answer. Akshar Patel is what I hear. Let's click 5, Akshar Patel. That was the right answer. But let's clap for Team Chandigarh once again for those 20 good points. We are left with just 2 more questions to complete the quiz. Team Guwahati will have their next and the last direct question. Here it comes on the screen. Automobile brands owned by the Volkswagen Group: Audi, Bentley, Jeep, Porsche, Skoda, Land Rover, Ducati, Hummer. Audience, please do not prompt. Please do not prompt.
5 Skoda,
Starting with 5 Skoda. Let's click 5 Skoda. That will give you 5 points. 20 seconds gone.
6 Land Rover,
6 Land Rover. But let's clap for Team Guwahati for trying. 5 points is what they'll get. Audience, probably this is the last time I'll be asking an audience question. How about you? What's your name? Devrat. Devrat, what's your answer? Audi. Let's click Audi, please. Number 1, Audi is correct. Let's give him a prize and a clap, please. Maybe to the gentleman there. Yes. Ducati, the bike brand. Well done. Let's click number 7, Ducati. Yes. A prize for the gentleman. Rest, we are short on time. Let's click the other ones, please. Just show the audience the wrong and the right options. Yes. All right. Now we started this quiz roughly around 1 hour 15 minutes back. Ladies and gentlemen, after all those months of tiring work, because I'm sure all of you know, we started in the month of January, and through those labyrinth of rounds, we have reached the last question of SBI Wizards 2023. Before we go to the last question, I'm sure all of you would like to see the standings of the teams. Whether the last question can change the fortune of Team 6 or not, we'll see in a moment. Can we have the scores put up on screen? I think Team Bengaluru is sitting pretty on those century plus points, but we'll have a confirmation shortly. Here it comes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we started this venture 3 years back. In fact, 2 years back. This is the 3rd year we are hosting SBI Wizards. Each year has been a great experience. This is the first time that we are hosting 2 physical events. Hence, this was more fascinating for me as a presenter. Hence, I'm delighted to announce the last question is going to be inconsequential for the winning position. I present to you the champions of SBI Wizards 2023. All of you give it up for Team Bengaluru. They are the champions today. Well done. However, We will have to ask the last question because there is some fight left for the first and second runners-up position. Team Thiruvananthapuram, if you are ready, here comes your question on the screen now. Indians who have received the highest French decoration, the Legion d'Honneur. Sachin Tendulkar, Ratan Tata, Amartya Sen, Kamal Hassan, Narendra Modi, Pandit Ravi Shankar, Shah Rukh Khan, MF Hussain. Start anytime you are ready.
4, Kamal Hassan.
Number 4, Kamal Hassan. Kamala Hassan will give you 5 points.
2, Ratan Tata.
2, Ratan Tata. He has a French connection, of course. That is correct. 10 points.
7, Shah Rukh Khan.
7, Shah Rukh Khan will give you 15 points. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. I'll give you a clue. It's between Sachin, Amartya, Narendra Modi, Ravi Shankar or MF Hussain. Go for it. Go for it. 10 seconds to go. Only 10 seconds. 8, 7. Go for it.
8, MF Hussain.
Number 8, MF Hussain. Go for it. No, that will give you 15 points, ladies and gentlemen. Do appreciate their effort. 15 points for Team Trivandrum. All right, so we'll put the final scores up on screen and see if there is a tiebreaker situation or not. Otherwise, that'll take a couple of seconds. Yeah, we are ready. All right, there is a tiebreaker between Team 6 and Team 4. So Team 4 and Team 6, we have a tiebreaker situation. Those watching us digitally, we'll solve this very, very quickly. We are going to quickly organize a wrestling match between Team 6 and 4. No, of course not. It's pretty simple. I'm going to ask a question on screen, right? You have to press the buzzer, whichever team is the fastest on the buzzer. Now hear this clearly, Team 6 and Team 4. Other teams, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the show between Team 4 and Team 6. Whichever team goes for the buzzer the fastest, gives me the right answer, goes on to claim the second runners-up spot. If you are the fastest on the buzzer, give me a wrong answer, then the other team wins. It's a sudden death situation. Clear? Any queries for me, Team 4, 6? All right, would you like to have a buzzer test? Team 6, go for the buzzer. Yeah, it's working. Keep it pressed on, keep it pressed on. Yeah. It should glow in a while. Yeah, see, it takes a little bit longer. So Team Chandigarh, press the buzzer now. See, it won't work because they have beaten you to it, right? If your buzzer says do not work, it only means that you have been beaten for speed by the other team. All the best, both the teams. Here we go. Reset the buzzer, please. It should glow green. Remove your hand, both the teams, so that I can see. Yeah, it's armed and green. Let's go for it. Here comes the first question on the screen now. Mind Master is the memoir of which famous person? Somebody going for it? Yes, Chandigarh, hold on. You have gone for the buzzer. Team Trivandrum, they have gone for the buzzer. So Chandigarh, your strategy is pretty simple. Pray to God that you are right. Team Trivandrum, yours is even simpler strategy. Pray to God their answer is wrong. Let's go for it, Chandigarh.
Vishwanathan Anand.
Vish, somebody says yes. Yeah, who's that? But ladies and gentlemen, at the end of any exercise, you know, one team wins the other. They go back home a little more learned. So that is what happens. A little more enlightened. I present to you the second runners-up in Team Chandigarh. Well done. Let's clap for them. Yeah, comes the answer on screen. Sorry for giving you a minor heart attack, Team Chandigarh. We'll have the final scores once again put up on screen just to give a clear indication about our top 3 teams. However, I think it's going to be fair to all the 6 teams that all of you clap for all the 6 teams who did a splendid, splendid job. Thank you indeed. One last audience question before I say goodbye to you for this year. Having said that, I haven't thought of a question, by the way. Yeah, let me think. Easy one, just to give you prizes. Where are the audience prizes? Audience prizes. Hai kisi ke paas? You have it? Okay, right. Give me the name of a tourist destination in India whose name comes from the name of an incarnation or an avatar of goddess Kali called Shyamala Mata. Shyamala Mata, which famous hill station in North India gets its name from Shyamala Mata. Yes, to the gentleman there, introduce yourself. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Gunjar.
Gulzar.
Gunjar.
Gunjar. Oh, yeah, I was about to say I'm Rakhi. No, that's a yeah, yeah. Go for it.
It's Shimla.
Shimla. All of you clap for him. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. You have been an awesome audience. Thank you, Chairman Sir, for being amongst us. Until we meet again next year, I'll first invite CGM ma'am, please, to come up on stage and carry forward the proceedings. Thank you very much. Until we meet again, bye-bye and have a great day.
Good evening again to everyone, and good evening and welcome to our chairman, managing directors, and deputy managing directors. Sir, chairman, sir, may I now request you to please grace the dais. So we are really thankful that you are here with us, spending your valuable time here with us. May I now request you to please give away the prizes. This is the third prize, which goes to Thiruvananthapuram. So may I request DMD, HR, and CTO to please. Prize goes to Chandigarh Circle. And now the first prize, the champions, the winners of this quiz, the grand finale of SBI Wizards Family Quiz 2023 is Bengaluru Circle. Thank you very much, sir. So, Chairman, sir, I would request you to please address the sure.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, congratulations to the winners. Rightly mentioned that when any such contest happens, one is going to the winner. But I think the efforts put in by all others is also worth appreciation. what was mentioned by the quiz master, that the winner is winner, but those who don't win, they also acquire knowledge and also the motivation to come back with the renewed vigor. So I think it is equally important that the winners have to be mindful that they have created more competitors, and also others also have to brace up for the newer challenges. Well, when it comes to SBI Wizards, the thought came way back when a large proportion of our manpower, our team members, were confined to their homes. During the pandemic period, we were all looking at opportunities. How can we create some kind of an engagement? And that's why it turned out to be a family effort. Encouraged by the outcomes, we felt that let us make this as an opportunity for creating some kind of a learning habit for our larger team members. And I'm happy to observe the kind of questions which were being put up and the way they were being responded. So it very clearly means that our team members from SBI, they are developing interest, or those interests which are there, they are cultivating them further to keep on improving their knowledge base. The biggest challenge which we face for the today's generation of bankers is essentially the habit of reading and habit of upgrading oneself. You know, with the kind of podcast capsules which are all available, the habit of reading books is almost extinct. And it is not only for us, it is for this generation. I happen to have raised this question to the director of one of the leading management institute of the country. And there also he mentioned that the size of the case studies have been compressed to 8 pages as compared to 40, 50, which used to be there in the past. So that is something which is a new paradigm. I'm not a critic, but I'm only saying that self upgradation and enhancement of knowledge is perhaps very essential for any organization, and more so for a bank like us, which has got a huge opportunity to have customer interface. Unless and until we upgrade ourselves, unless and until we keep pace with the times, unless and until we know the newer things, we may turn out to be obsolete. And I always say that a bank which has got a glorious history of 216 years, if I look back and think what are the contributing reasons, the reasons have been that we have been relevant for all the constituents, for all the ages. And to remain relevant, this is something, this is only one tool. There are many more tools which we need to exploit, but this is just one tool. I wish that many more participate and many more take this opportunity to upgrade oneself. And also the spirit of competitiveness gets only enhanced. With this, I wish all the very best to all of you who have put in their best effort. And I wish that maybe in the next year, they will come as a challenger for the winners this time. Thank you. All the very best. Sure. Sure, please.
So, MPs. So we request you to felicitate the quiz master,
Sure.
Mr. Gautam Bose.